amazing orientation so far and that you're enjoying every piece of it. Today, you are getting to know the Wong International Centre, and Asma and myself are so excited to let you know all about us and what we do. Just a little bit of background information. The Wong International Centre is really the place for community. It was established in 1997 by Dr. Jane Wong, and we are so happy and very privileged that it's been going strong ever since. And this is a place where we truly support international students, but we are open to every student as well. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Alexis Mackey, and I am the interim coordinator and international student advisor for the Wong International Centre. I began my journey at Acadia University in 2016. So I graduated last year with a chemistry degree. I know it's a bit different, but to be honest, I love the position that I'm currently in because I enjoy helping international students because I too was an international student. So it is a pleasure and an honor.
Hi, everyone. My name is Asma Lokhandwala, and I am the International Education Program intern this year. I too graduated with a computer science degree from Acadia last year, and I started working in the summer here. I really enjoy working with international students, and we also work with, we mostly work with international students, but we do work with all students. So if you have any questions regarding anything on campus, you can always reach out to us. So yeah.
And another person that is a part of our team is Janet Harnum. She is our administrative assistant. So you can always reach out to her if you have any questions. The Wong team is small, but we're mighty. So we get the job done, and we are always excited and thrilled to serve students in any way possible. So who are we? The Wong Center is the heart of diversity. Like I said before, we are all about community and social inclusion. We embrace every culture. It is a place where all students and staff come together and we just connect because of our differences. We have over 595 students, almost 600, about 600 international students from over 35 different countries. So it is always something new and something different that is happening at the Wong Center. And truly we love what we do because it is something special when people can come together who are so different. And the greatest thing about the Wong Center is that we form lifelong relationships, and it can't get any better than that, to be honest.
So some of the services and resources that are offered at the Wong Center. So we do, as I said, we do specifically cater to international students. So we offer immigration services. So that could be anything from immigration assistance. So that could be anything from help with your study permit or study permit extensions, or help with postgraduate work permits, or any kind of immigration assistance that you might require. You can always reach out to us and we can help you, because we too, as international students, have done all of this by ourselves. So we're here to help you if you need any help with any of these things. Also, the new COVID restrictions and everything. So we'll keep you up to date and we'll let you know of the latest news regarding immigration. Another thing we do is our big thing of the year is orientation. We just finished our international orientation a couple of days ago, and it was really different this year, but it was fun. It was really fun doing the orientation, and I'm really glad when I hear that students have actually gotten help because of orientation. So that makes me really happy. So you can always reach out to me regarding that. And we also do settlement help for international students. So that would include international students getting Nova Scotia ID cards or their social insurance number so they can work. while they study here. And during tax season, we also have volunteers come in and help with doing taxes to all students. And throughout the year, we have workshops that are catered to all students. And these workshops are basically, mostly they are networking and career-based workshops. So they just help you get in contact with different local businesses in Wolfville or in the Valley. And, you know, if the more connections you have, the easier it is for you to get a job. So we're here to help you find those people so you can basically get a job, I guess. And then comes the fun parts of the Wong Centre. We do have a lot of events going on during the year. This semester, the events would be a bit different, but we are going to continue having these events. I'm going to touch a bit more about events later on. And in the winter semester, we have a photo contest. Actually, the two pictures on the slide here are taken by last year's photo contest participants. So we have our students compete and we have prizes and everything. So yeah, look forward to that. So this is a bit redundant to international students that are attending the orientation because I did touch on it earlier. But basically, if you do have any international friends and they need some guidance, you can help them out. The two documents you see in front of you, the one to your left is a study permit, and the one to your right is a student visa. So the visa is something that's stamped in your passport, and the visa will let you enter into Canada, and the study permit will let you study in Canada. So you cannot just have a student visa and you won't be able to study just on a student visa. You'll just be able to enter the country using your student visa. We do have a few links posted on this slide if you want to have more information regarding all these different, if you want to renew a study permit or renew your temporary resident visa, which would let you get into the country. If you want to work after graduation, apply for your permanent residency, and all other information about immigration. These are all the links. So if you have any friends that would need help, or if you do need help with immigration, you can always visit these sites. So as I spoke earlier about orientation, we do have orientation every semester for international students. This year, our orientation was all online, as the Welcome Week orientation is. So for our orientation, if you can see the picture in the middle, we did have some of our ambassadors, which we will touch on later on. And our students, they're just having a ball. We're just trying to connect, have some social events. We played some games. We also had a lot of information sessions for them. Just something so they can feel like they are part of Acadia. We had some students that attended orientation where it was 4 o'clock in the morning for them. It was really nice to see that they were so committed and they really wanted to attend the orientation. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed orientation too. It's one of the best times of the year for us and the Wong Centre. But one of the most important things after orientation is getting settled in. That is very important. Also, it's very hard. And so we try to make that transition from one country to the next as smooth as possible. And settlement is very important, especially for international students. And we get that because it's hard moving to a new country and moving to a country where the culture is different or where the language is different. So that is one of the things that we help with. And one thing that we provide is an international student handbook that has as much information as possible to help students with, whether that is learning about the different stores that are around, whether it's learning how to get your license changed to a Canadian one. All sorts of things are in that handbook. And of course, you can look at that handbook on our website. And one of the most important things that we help students get settled in is getting a Nova Scotia ID. So you will see that picture on the right with a few of our international students. They are so excited that they have their Nova Scotia ID. And we also help students get their driver's license. We help students get a social insurance number. All of those things are so important. So if you are an international student, or if you know of an international student that may need help, of course, send them our way. We will be more than happy to help them settle in and get transitioned to their new family. Another important settlement opportunity that Acadia, or the Wong Centre in particular, is involved with is called Study and Stay. And Study and Stay is a program with EduNova, and it is a program that is geared towards supporting international students who are in their second and fourth year. Specifically for students who are in their fourth year, there may be students who want to remain in Canada and possibly get their PR status. So this is a good program to help students who are in their fourth year, because it connects international students with a mentor who may be in their field. For example, if you have a student who is in computer science, they will connect you with a person who works in that field, and they'll help you to probably even get a job in that area. And the goal of it is just for retention. Everyone wants to remain in Canada if they can find work, of course. And so this program really helped with that, because Canada is a lovely place to be. That's why we're all here. And we want our international students to see that as well. So we really push this program to tell them, please apply, please apply, please apply, because it is so amazing. I was actually a part of that program. I benefited from it so much. I learned a lot about networking and career building, all sorts of things. So if any students have any questions about this, please utilize me, because I've been through it. I know the ropes and everything like that. So it's a good program. I can't even stress that enough. So, as Asma talked about earlier, some of the things that we do involves networking. And honestly, networking is one of the most important tools or skills that any person can have. To be honest, I hated it so much. I sometimes still hate it, but it's really important, and we really want our students, whether international, domestic, everyone to benefit from this. So we work very closely with Valley Connector program as well as Valley Ren. And so they would come to Acadia and they would have workshops about how to network, what are the ins and the outs, and they would have little networking sessions available. And we would send off emails to students to let them know that this workshop is happening. And students have found that it's been very, very beneficial. When I was about to graduate, I attended a lot of these networking workshops, and it helped me so much. There were skills that I didn't know, and now I know them, and now I utilize them. And networking is really just the foundation to creating or setting up a strong and successful career for yourself. So we want to support our students in any way possible to get them in the right path, especially once they finish graduating and when they're looking for jobs, because this is definitely going to come in handy.
All right, so events. This is really my favorite part of the Wong Centre. We do have a bunch of events throughout the year for international students. Our most popular event and most asked for is the ice skating socials that we have. International students seem to love ice skating, and we have students with different experiences with ice skating. So we could have somebody that's never been on the ice and somebody who is like probably have been in competitions, and it's really wonderful when all of us come together. We grab some food and we head to the Acadia Athletics Complex and just get our gear on and just go ice skating. Other events that we do have, we have taco nights, as you can see. We have a bunch of food,
a lot
concentrated events, which is great. Always love food. So we have a kitchen here at the Wong Centre, and it is open to students to use. So they can come in, they can cook food, they can share food with us. But during our food events, we do have a lot of students, and we have some clubs like the Acadia International Society. They have a few of their food events here. And it's just a fun time for everyone to connect, and it is open to all students. It is not only an international student event, it is open to all students at Acadia. So we will be sending out emails once those events start happening. We also have holiday themed events. So during Halloween, we have pumpkin carving, and we also tend to go to games. So to support the varsity players. So we'll just all meet up at the Wong Centre, and we will head off to again, we will grab some snacks, and then we will head off to the athletic complex just to watch the game and support the teams together. We also have shopping trips for international students from here either to New Minas, which is the next town, or we sometimes have trips to Halifax, which is a bigger city, and it might be a whole day event, so students can go to the mall and they can go get some authentic food and sit near the water and everything. It's just a whole day event, and we encourage everyone to participate. And during the winter, I know that I realized that after I came to Canada that people do hate winter. I really enjoyed winter because I lived in the Middle East all my life, so I'm used to the 50-degree temperatures. So when I did come here, I love the winter, and I love activities in the winter, and we try to host activities that students would like. So we have ski trips. We do have multiple ski trips throughout the winter semester, and our international students seem to love those ski trips. And again, we have students that have never skied in their life, and then we have students that are doing tricks on the ice, on the snow, and it's really great. We do have instructors to instruct you, so it's totally it's a great thing, and you should definitely go to the ski trips. And again, we have holiday themed parties during Christmas, during New Year's. We also have cultural New Year parties, just a lot of food events, I would say, which is great. And then comes my favorite time of the year, which is actually, yeah, it is definitely everyone's favorite time of the year, because it's the international banquet, and I can't speak enough that you can wear your traditional clothes. You should get to show off your traditional clothes. We have traditional performances from different countries, fashion shows, again, food, and we have just international students love it because they get to showcase their culture. And I've also noticed domestic students seem to love it because they get to learn so much during that one night. They get to learn about different dresses and different foods and different performances and everything. And it's really, really a fun time for everyone. As you can see, we've just been having crazy fun.
And every year is a different theme.
Yes, that is a thing. Every year we do have different themes. Last year, unfortunately, we couldn't have our international banquet, and it was a bummer. But we're hoping this year that we do have the banquet again, because everyone's just so excited. People are getting their dresses shipped from their homes. They're just so excited for the banquet. So I really hope that you get to be part of the international banquet this year.
Yeah, so as you can see, the Wong Centre, we wear many hats here. We do almost everything that you can possibly think of. And one of our newest additions to the Wong Centre is the Ambassadors Program, which was started last year by the coordinator of the Wong Centre. That was actually Carissa. So I'm Carissa Campbell, so I'm actually filling in for Carissa. So Carissa started the Ambassadors Program about 2 years ago, and this year is our second year, and it's been going phenomenal so far. We absolutely love the Ambassadors Program because it's a mentorship, and it is specifically geared for first-year students or students who are going or entering their first year at Acadia.
Yeah. So what exactly is the Ambassadors Program? How we have it is that as you enter Acadia as an international student, you're automatically enter into the ambassador program. Now, the ambassador program comprises of two different groups. So one is the students, the new international students, and the other is the ambassadors. The ambassadors are basically second, third, fourth year international students, and they are also domestic students. And they're just there to mentor the new students and help them through the transition into Canada. So our ambassadors are a great help to us because the three of us, we cannot do all of the things. You can't handle all international students. So our ambassadors, I can't thank them enough. They have been so helpful during orientation, and they are always so excited to help other students out because they were international students once, they were in that place, and they want to do all they can to help new international students out and make their process and transition into the country, into Acadia, into Wolfville, everything just as easy as possible. So we're here to welcome you, support you into the community, everything. And we do have separate events with the ambassadors, separate workshops with the ambassadors. Some of them are social events. So you just get to hang out with all the other ambassadors and just hang out, chat, maybe eat. And then there's wellness themed workshops where we would have DIY bath bombs or something like that, just something for self-care.
A lot of events during the exam time because we know that that can be very stressful for students.
That is so true. So we just have some that are relaxing events, and then again we have career-based events, and networking events, just more networking basically. So we do have our ambassadors encourage their mentees to participate in the workshops throughout the years, and they can ask them questions and everything. So yeah.
So we just want to go over the role of the ambassador. So as Asma said, they are there to encourage the students to attend these workshops because they are very important, and we do not want you to realize in your fourth year how important they are when these workshops and information is available to you in your first year. So we try to get that information out to all students or new students through the ambassadors. And the role of the ambassador is very crucial and very critical. So they are placed at a higher standard. So they have to check in with us bi-weekly, just letting us know how the students are doing, what you may have done with the students, anything like that, and what information you may have shared with that student, whether it was, this is the type of course you should do, this is how you would do the course, this is the tutor I had, whatever type of information. So just supporting them throughout the process is really important, and we just look forward to hearing from our ambassadors with that information. And yes, I can't speak enough about the ambassadors and how they are there to just share resources and all of that. We love our ambassadors. This year we had so many ambassadors because of the first year, and it's because they had a great ambassador, so they now want to be one. So we encourage all of our international students and domestic students, if you are in your second year, third year, fourth year, please join our program because we will be more than happy to have you here. And the goal of the ambassadors program is really to just bridge the gap between domestic and international students as well. We find it so important that when we are connected, we are able to walk in unity and we are able to do greater things that we can ever imagine, because two is always greater than one. So we just appreciate our ambassadors and we welcome everyone.
Yeah, we do have ambassadors from many different faculties and many different countries, so all international students can feel comfortable connecting with somebody that might have gone through similar experiences as them. So yeah.
So I hope you see how exciting and wonderful the Wong Center is. Not the Wu Welcome Center, but the Wong International Center. Just want to let you guys know that. We are really amazing, and we encourage you to follow us on all of our social media platforms. We are very active on Instagram as well as Facebook, and you can always check us out by going to these links.
We have all the information on our ambassadors this year on our Instagram page, just in case you want to connect with a specific ambassador. So yeah, you can go follow us on Instagram.
So thank you very, very much for listening to us. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and that you gained some information from it. And we hope to see you in a few weeks, once you're out of quarantine and all of that. We hope to see you. Please stop by to the Wong Center. We are located at 27 Acadia Street, and our doors are always open to everyone.
Thank you. We are open to questions. If you have any questions, please let us know. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. I guess we can start from the. All right.
So a student asked, if I have issues with my visa, who should I talk to? You can talk to us. Yes. You can email us. We will also put our emails in the chat, and you can just set up an appointment. And this year we're going to do something a little different. We're going to have online appointments because we found that students really appreciated that. It was more convenient for them. So we will be doing that, and we will definitely be doing it on Teams because it's so awesome. So yes, if you have any questions with immigrations or visa issues, just speak to one of us. We'll be more than willing to help you.
Yeah. Okay. There is somebody that wants to know, can Canadian students go and hang out there too? Definitely. Yes. You can definitely come here, hang out here. We always have snacks around.
We have a cafe, like a little tea section.
We have a little tea section that's right behind us. We have a kitchen. There's a whole kitchen with the fridge, microwave, everything. There's a whole lot of food related things, but no, we also have a guitar. So sometimes students come here, they just play music, sit around, chat. So everyone is welcome to come and hang out.
Here. We have a TV, everything you ever want.
Yeah, we have somebody bring in PlayStations and play games here.
If you even want to just nap, you can come here. Like a lot of students just really nap. Comfy. And if you are having a hard time, just come and speak to us. It don't even have to be about food. Like if you just want someone there to talk to, like that is what we're here for. So yes, everyone.
And it's open to everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah. Are there any jobs at the Wong International Centre for students?
Good question.
So we do not have jobs for students at the center, but once you graduate, like I did and like Alexis did, you can apply to be in my position, which is the International Education Program intern, and you can basically just do everything that I do. So you'd be holding orientation, having events, and just everything. So that is, again, it is after graduation, unfortunately. So we do not have jobs for international students at when they're students.
But I would like to add, we have a lot of volunteer positions available to students. So if you ever want to volunteer at the Wong Center, you can also help out with orientation. You can help out if we are going to carry international students to get a Nova Scotia ID, whatever it is, like we have those opportunities available. So although you may not be paid for it, you gain a lot of experience. And I can give you a little heads up, like once you volunteer with the Wong Center, that can actually help you a lot if you want to be an intern.
Exactly. And we also have volunteers for the banquet. So that's like a really good way to get a ticket to the banquet and be part of the banquet. So
speaking about the banquet, that actually just came to my mind. We do have some paid positions with the banquet.
Yes,
so we have like coordinator, stage manager, all of that stuff. So the banquet will be in March of next year. So we will be sending out emails with those job descriptions, and they will be paid. So
so we do have some paid positions. Is there support for me if I'm feeling homesick? Oh my God, yes. We are all here to help you out with everything. And as I said, we do have international students and international ambassadors from around the world and in different faculties at university. So you will always find one person that is almost complete similar experience to you. So if you can just get in contact with us, and we will make sure that we put you in contact with somebody that you would be comfortable, and you can talk about anything from home, food, anything.
Any and everything.
But yeah, okay.
A student asks, is this presentation useful for non-international students? I believe that question was already answered. And yes, I can't stress it enough. If I could put that in bold, flashing lights, I would.
Yeah.
It is very useful for everyone.
Yeah, and you can always help out your international friends if it's not useful to you, like the immigration advice and everything. You can always pass it along to your friends that are international students. So yeah, this presentation would be helpful.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any other questions, Claire has put up our emails down, so please feel free to email us at any time, and we're here to help.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. So thank you so much for listening to us talk for
and joining us. Yes, thank you so much.
It was really fun. And again, if you have any questions or any concerns, or if you think anybody else would benefit from talking to us, you can always email us. We can set up a meeting. I know that everything is done virtually this semester, but we do try our best to make the virtual sessions as fun as possible. So don't be afraid to email us, and if you are here in person, please come by the Wong Center and enjoy all our resources and services.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
See ya.